Just because you've had sex before doesn't mean you're a devil.
Sex is spiritual.
We are one, kind of. We are not one. I mean, it's just sex.
This production is part of MG Digital's Candid Verse, a series of video shows, events, and activities designed to encourage candid, constructive, and open conversations about difficult topics otherwise shied away from.
What's the biggest misconception about sex that you think young Ghanaians have?
There is this misconception that whatever happens in pornography and things, that is what actually happens in real life.
Sex is painful.
Sex should be last for 1 hour.
Sex is normal. I mean, you just have to have sex because everybody's talking about sex. It is not just sex. Sex is spiritual.
Just because you've had sex before doesn't mean you're a devil. Just because you've also not had sex, it means you are John or you are not cool. I mean, if you don't want to, you don't want to.
I think for me, sex should be a good understanding between two people, two mature people, irrespective of the time.
Most young people think that sex is like the ultimate thing to achieve. It's like some kind of ultimate conquest, but it's absolutely not.
Many think sex is all about the penetration, but I feel with sex, there's more to sex aside the penetration. The penetration is a part of it, but it's more than just the penetration. I think that's one misconception.
Sex is very different from what people mostly see in pornographic videos and things that they watch.
If you want to, I mean, you don't necessarily need to stop yourself or try to please anybody. Just do you and then you'll be fine.
You have to be connected with the person before you have sex. And
That, like, it bonds you to the partner. Like, it's like they are entitled to you, kind of like, since we've had sex, meaning we are one, kind of. We are not one. I mean, it's just sex.
I think sexual experiences here in Ghana is mostly about the men. It's not really focused on the women. It's like once the man, whatever, and then it's a wrap. Some people don't even like cutting. So where's the aftercare?
Sex goes beyond just two people. So you need to be careful who you're having sex with, and then there are reasons for having sex with that person.
Whoever you have sex with, you have to love. You have to love, yeah. You don't need to go around, having sex with people that you have no emotional connection with. So
you need to connect with the person physically, emotionally, like I said, spiritually, to build the word sex. So sex is not just sex, but very spiritual.
Some people think body count is a big deal. Like the number of people you've slept with, like defines who you are or has an impact on your life or something, but it doesn't.
People assume that pulling out before ejaculation is safe, but it's never safe. And I can say confidently that most guys do pull out before, and they assume that, oh, Charlie, I pull out too. There's no way the pregnancy is mine, kind of. But let's be honest, there's pre-cum. Oh, I think that's what they call it, pre-cum. Yeah, you can come before the actual cum. But yeah, wow.
A lot of people think sex is just penetration. It isn't. I don't think it is.
You can't get pregnant when you have sex while in your period. I think you can. And then people say sex is only about penetration. I think there's more to sex than just penetration.
People just think of sex as a penetrative act, but it's not. It entails more, I think, because it's more about how you feel about the person. Sometimes feelings get involved. Sometimes they're not feelings, but it's not like how you see it in other movies. That's what I'm saying.